Hello YouTube, I'm Shayna Lynn. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Today I want to do something different that I have never done before. I know, it's crazy. But in the same sentence, I never thought that I would be interested in doing this. No offense to the people that this is their main craft, but I just never thought that this would be something I would be interested in. And I'm really excited to try it. And it's cross stitch. And I have this nice little kit. I got it from Hobby Lobby. It was only $3.99 and it comes printed. So this will be on the fabric. And that's how I needed to start because I've been watching some YouTube videos and I saw where there's a counted cross stitch, and that seems like a lot of work for me to get started with. So I thought I'd start with a stamped cross stitch pattern kit. And I've been watching some videos on tips and tricks for beginners. And so I'll try to utilize that too. So let's get started. Okay, let's just open it. So I already got that part popped off. There is staples here, so don't cut yourself with the staples. It comes with directions. Here is our printed piece of Aida, I'm assuming. We have yellow, red, brown, and blue threads. We have our hoop, a needle, and a threader. And look, it's cute and it's yellow. And then I have my scissors. These are just little like embroidery scissors. Any scissors will work. All right. So here is the directions. It even kind of shows you how to do the cross stitch. I think it's the same on each side here. Here's my kit. I already put it on the loop. My threads that it came with, the needle and threader, the directions, and then I did have to have my own scissors, but it shows you exactly how to do it. And this is if you have like multiple colors, and then you can do it quickly or just one. So I've been playing with this a little bit. And I wanted to do kind of how I normally do with like a little tutorial as, well, normally I know what I'm doing when I have the tutorial with it. So I've been trying this and it's not coming out the way I want it to. I've been trying the looped method and it's just not working for me. I think maybe once I get the hang of it, we can do that. So I have my needle threaded with the blue. And I have cut out what I have worked on already. And this is just going to be, hey, this is just me trying this for the first time. So this is about the third time I've cut the thread off. So don't think that I'm just doing this the very first go and it's going right like how I thought my brain thought it was going to go. I had all these tips and tricks that I had watched other people do. And it's just not working. So I'm just going to make a knot at the end of our thread. And that's how I'm going to start this project. I'm going to knot it a few times. The back's not going to be pretty. I don't know what everyone's obsession with the back is about it being pretty. Who cares? It's the back. No one sees it. Most of the time you put like a piece of fabric in the back and cover it all up. I don't get it. Unless you can see through it in the front. Okay. So I had 2 strands on my needle. And I think I'm going to need a different needle. This one is not as sharp as what I'm used to working with. And it's driving me a little crazy. because the Aida is a hard material. Okay, we have our knot, and we are threaded, and I have a little bit there. And I'm going to start with the blue of his wings and go on this bottom part right here first. And we're just going to make an X. So I'm going from the bottom left to the top right. And then back through the bottom right to the top left. And that is my first stitch, X, cross stitch. There it is. But then you can do, even on my little directions here, because my next row is a bunch of blues all together. So you can go boom, 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 and then come back and go boom, 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 and finish it. So it should be a little bit quicker that way. Let's see. I wish I could film my hands too, I guess, as I'm giving commentary, which you guys would probably rather see anyway. So maybe I'll do that, but it's not a tutorial. I think I was just stressing myself out a little bit, to be honest. So I have 2 more of the blue in this row for the first half of stitches. Okay, can you see? Yeah. So I have my diagonals going. And a tip that I learned from all the YouTube and all the research I've been doing is that your stitches need to be cohesive. So they need to go the same way. Everyone says it looks nicer and that you can tell if they go the opposite way. Let me tell you, this is looking so much better than my past 2 attempts. So if there's like one right here that I don't know if the hole is not big enough. I've also seen a couple of people on TikTok that cross stitch and they have like these little like magnifying glasses. Might not be a bad idea. I can see why. So there's my first 2 rows. So now I'll probably just speed this up, and each area I'll stop and give you a little update of how it's going. I'm sure you don't want to hear me ramble the whole time, since this is not a tutorial. Also, some more tips and tricks I saw was to get multiple needles and thread. I can definitely see where these magnifying glasses could come in. So just like thread your red, thread your yellow, thread your blue. It's just a lot faster to go through, because I know that this kit isn't very big, but I have been researching and there's like some big kits out there. So if you could already have that done and ready to go, I'm sure it helps go a whole lot faster. All right, we have our diagonals done. Oh, no, I lied. I missed one just now. So all I'm doing is just, my needle will probably come off. I'm just pulling that out. Wow, my back is super messy. We'll worry about that another day. All right, let's thread our needle again. And we're back at it. And last angled one. So we're at like 8 minutes now. Me rambling. And there's half of that third row. So yeah, I'd say this is a very time-consuming hobby. Especially compared to some of the other stuff that I do. So we'll see how it goes. All right, I'm done rambling. If you're even still here, I will speed this up and give you updates on how it's going. Okay, we got our blue done, and I backstitched right here. And so the wings are done. It took me about, I don't know, 20 minutes maybe for just that little part. So I guess my goal for today is just to get the bee done because I'm kind of running out of time now. So yeah, the brown pieces on the bee are finished, and I'm going to do the yellow real quick, and I'll probably be done for now at least. I finished the bee and I'm taking a break. Okay, we're at day 2 cross stitching. I finished my bumblebee yesterday, and I hope I can get Pooh done today. I only have about 2 hours, so we'll see how it goes. But I was really starting to get the hang of it there towards the end yesterday, so it should go a little quicker today. Okay, so I have been doing my Pooh cross stitching, and this is what we have so far. We're probably like, I don't know, a third of the way done. I wanted to quit, I don't know how many times. I'm going to finish it. So my main goal for this video is to finish it. I messed up here and like here, and I don't know how. I kind of tried to fix it here, but I don't know how to do it. And I really don't know what I did here. But I like it. I do. It's very calming, and it looks so nice when it's on there. It's very hard for me to finish long projects, and this is a very long project. Like, this is days worth of work. But yeah, I was going to quit, and then my kids got sick, and I was like, well, I could do that while they nap. But then I got sick. So here's our update. I'm going to keep going because I think it was a podcast saying that it is better for your brain to finish things. And you feel more accomplished, and it just builds. So I'm going to finish it. That's going to be a new goal of mine for this year, is to finish my projects and not just give up on them. So let's keep going with the cross stitching. Guys, it's a new day. This is what we have so far. I'm kind of really starting to enjoy it. Once I got past the shirt, I feel like I'm getting better maybe, and a little faster, and so I'm liking it a little bit more. I'm glad I'm pushing myself to finish this.
And I think I would like to do stuff like this just on the smaller scale, like the size of a bee and stuff like that. It would be really cool to put like cross stitching on clothes. So I thought that would be a neat idea. But here we are so far. On the couch right now, I'm just so tired. My family has been sick. They were sick like me and the family, really. It was last week or the week before, and I just still don't feel like I'm quite caught up on my rest. So I'm just being lazy and I'm on my couch right now. But yeah, let's keep going. It's been a couple more days and this is the progress we're at. So hopefully today I can finish this. I'm going to try and work for, we'll say 2 hours, and hopefully I can get this done. And yeah, and then I'll kind of do a little review of what I thought about it. All right, this is what 2 hours looks like. I got all the outline done and all my brown is done. So now I just have to fill in his arm here, his leg here, and his little tiny stubby leg here. So that's what we got done so far. All right, guys, I finished it. Look, I love him so much. I'm so glad I pushed through and decided to just finish it, because I really did enjoy it after like day 3 or something. I don't remember what day it was. But there was like a shift. I was like, oh, this is taking so long. This is taking so long. This is taking so long. And then it like my brain shifted and it's like, oh no, this is relaxing. This is nice. You need to calm down. You need to slow down your life. Which I think was part of my New Year's resolutions anyway. So it was probably meant to be that I found this when I did. And then I made myself finish it. I think I'm going to do a little like pros and cons video on cross stitch, because I would just love to start doing just different hobbies. Saying what you need as a beginner, the supplies you need, and how to do like the basic things to get started. So yeah, that's the goal, because my mind just wants to do everything and all the things. So if you are still here, I appreciate you. Please consider subscribing and have a fantastic day and go do something creative.